Glowforge. So Glowforge is an interesting one. I actually have 3D printers myself, so I've been enjoying looking at this website. The navigation bar is quite heavy, and it's been quite interesting to go through it. I would review a little bit how the navigation been done. You know, same. I would maybe try to have a sub navigation bar to try to push the product a bit more, or depending of the prioritization. At this stage, I feel like the design, what you can buy for the design or what you can buy for the product, or like in terms of it's basically competing. So I would try to direct people to the right direction straight away, and make sure that, like, we get Orion performances. So maybe Orion performance would be on the, like, as a subcategory. Limited time only, claim the free shipping. So if you take the whole option, this is a whole package. I already looked at it. You would have like everything in it. That was quite surprising for me. No more pictures here. This website actually used Optimizely. I already had a look. So, Optimizely is kind of, the Rolls Royce of A/B testing on the market. And it's very complete. It's not cheap, let's say. Let's put it that way. So I would try to really test with different pictures, and see how we can create that emotional connection. Here we got like a long description. People are not reading this. Like, I don't know how many people are reading. I would love to see that into, like, I don't remember if you use Full Story or Vojar, but I know there's one of two that is actually set up. I would try to have a look, and see if people are actually spending time reading stuff. But I would try to put all the different features for the different products very quickly and easy to catch for everyone, and for people to be able to compare those products without doing clicks. So right now I'm trying to make up my mind between the Glowforge Pro or the Plus. I have no idea what it is. I'm gonna have to read those 3 or 4 like lines, and I don't think people will. And that could be a problem of your drop off actually at this stage. Another thing, if I come back to the homepage, it's I still don't have USBs here. I saw in the FAQs that you guys explained the difference between the 3D printer and the Glowforge product, and I think that's really cool. But it comes really far away, like into the support. I need to go into the support FAQs, and that type of information, I'm quite sure it could be quite interesting. So FAQs, especially for e-commerce and like tech products like your product, would make sense to be a bit higher into the navigation, like to be up on the customer journey, so the customer can actually understand that before, and he can make a decision to start to go through it. Putting the video here make complete sense. I really like the video that you guys did on YouTube. There's already like 46,000 people that follow you on YouTube, so this product is awesome. The traffic is actually pumping. It's there's a lot of love as well on this website. This is really cool, but I would put it above the fold. This is the trust element that we're talking about. Again, I don't know, I wasn't in the meeting with you guys, but I'm quite curious to understand why it's under the fold. I would try to review. The video is awesome, but we can actually put those icons on top, especially those logos that build the trust very quickly. New York Times, Forbes, makes sense. Cool. Here, a lot of things. It's they're cool pictures. I don't really know how people are using the website, interacting with it at this stage. I'm very curious to understand how people are interacting. A lot of videos. It's awesome, but I think we need to educating by giving, small icons, small USBs, giving your message while people are just scrolling down but not really reading like big segment of content is very important. The creators makes sense to me. The footers is very professional. SEO, I can see that you guys work on it. That's cool. Let's look at a product to get in. So it's by Glowforge. We're going to get into the most popular. We can compare the options. Let's have a look. So we got a comparator here. That's awesome. Like when I talk about comparing in 3 seconds, that's not really what we're doing now. We actually have to find the call to action and go through it. The compare options is there, maybe a bit too low into the navigation. but I would try to have just icons and really review those boxes. Imagine those boxes with a picture, a few icons that explain the difference between two of them, and like it would be the main point of difference. If I have to give an example, it's basically one doesn't do the cut speed, but the other one does. One does the giant print and the other one doesn't. Or maybe you talk about the speed. Not too sure. For the rest, it seems quite similar anyway. That's just the top speed. So you can finish like 1/3 of the time faster with the Pro. I don't know if I would print that much at home, but for professionals or maybe people that are really doing that quite often, it's quite cool. This website I think was WordPress. I was quite surprised as well about it looked like a Shopify checkout. We're actually in France now, so I got the full package here. That's cool. So we got a cart in 3 steps: address, shipment method, and payment. It's like Shopify. I don't know if we use WooCommerce or anything there, but yeah. Another thing here, you get the limited time only. If you really want people to rush, why not making a timer? There's 5 rules to actually do good UX, and one is to create the urgency. So creating the urgency by making a countdown would maybe create more sales, maybe not, but that's something I would test. Especially Optimizer is set up already, so a countdown would take 2 minutes to test. It would be a fun test for Monday morning for you guys. The chat, really cool. I'm not really a big fan of it, to be honest. I think every time we've been trying to have chat to try to increase the sales, it's for different type of markets, but I don't know if it would work for this particular website. Same as before, I don't know at this stage it's like it's a 50-50 desktop and mobile, but to be honest, I'm quite curious about it because there's some businesses that come, there's some educators, there's a lot of learnings as well, support. Contact us. I think a lot of people can have questions there. This is cool. We create the emotional connection. We can actually see the team, and I would even maybe put their name. I would maybe even sometimes, like maybe not on this website, but I would even put the LinkedIn of people, and to go through. This is long. This is a lot of options. Maybe a rolling menu would be better, to try to save time and get everything above the fold, and having some like help or FAQs here. There's no FAQs on this page. They're quite low on the navigation. Yeah, I would use the space a bit better at the top. Cool. Payment option. We're going to have to move websites. Sorry, I spent too much time on the first one, but I give a lot of tips away, so you guys can reemploy that for every of them. Same here, for example, I would maybe talk about one particular product. It's quite interesting to do. Another thing that you could do at the top navigation, my last tip away before we change the website, is I would maybe put background color on one of the different category, because I already know that it would boost the traffic by like 5 to 10% overall at the end of the year into that particular category. So please think about the customer journey from end to end again, and make sure that we actually have everything that we understand where people are going to go, what's the question that they anticipate, and we try to show them the right answer before they even think about it.